Hello everyone, it is me, Jasmine. So today I am feeling very inspired by fall. You can see I have my lovely fall painting back there. But that's not the painting that we're doing today, but it will be coming up soon. So keep an eye out, make sure you subscribe so you can see it come in. But today my painting is a little still life from the top down perspective. And one of my favorite things about fall is the Applejack Festival. And apple cider donuts are a must have in this household, and I'm pretty much the only one that eats them, so that's even better for me. So yeah, it's just going to be a quick time-lapse video. I have a little bit of instruction in there, and I hope you guys enjoy. Happy fall! So I'm just going through and adding in some wood grain texture. I'm using some burnt umber, burnt sienna, raw sienna, some white, and I'm just playing around with the colors. I'm adding some darks, adding some lights, and I'm going to continue doing this in layers. And I was using a big scruffy brush at first. You can see that right here. I'm using the big scruffy brush. And then I go through and I use some flat brushes and some detail brushes to add some even more details into the wood, kind of getting into some of the like tree ring shapes that might be present in the wood, and going through and again just layering, adding more highlights. It really produces an amazing effect the more layers that you go through. So I have some of my quote-unquote still life sketched out. We have an Applejack Festival here in Nebraska, and that's coming up. So I made some apple cider donuts, have some apples on the table, maybe like a little basket on the bottom. And I love fall, so I'm putting in some fall leaves on there. And this is just the first layer of paint. I just like to color block, kind of get an idea of where my highlights and shadows might be. And now I'm going through and I'm picking out even more highlights and just blending out my highlights here and there. I'm going through and I'm layering even more highlights, maybe getting some more details on these apples, make them look like Honey Crisps, my favorite apples. Kind of adding a little bit more details on those leaves there. I usually start with my darks and move to my lights when I'm adding detail. So now I'm just finalizing my little still life here, trying to get a few more details in there, touching up a few parts. I wanted to make my donuts look more like donuts. I started to blend them out, then I added some texture to make it look like cinnamon sugar is on there. And I'm just adding a few leaves, and there you have it. Thank you all so much for watching my mini time-lapse video. For more content, make sure you click subscribe and check out my Facebook and Instagram accounts for some of my original artworks.